Hello, I'm Nikki Night, and I'm joined here by the amazing, unique, super fun loving couple, Freak7_7 Show. Thanks for doing this interview with me, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
Now, for this interview, BBs, and when people come into your room, what can we call you?
Well, my name is Freak, and this is my master, so we call him Master.
I love how simple it is. It's just so simple with you guys. It's just, I'm a freak, and this is my master. Amazing. Now, I remember when I first started my job at Camp 4, you guys were one of the first couples that I even discovered. And I just fell in love with you because I came into your room and I think Master was spanking you or something. And he had you tied up and you guys were just having so much fun. And I was like, what the fuck is happening here? I love these two. I think I even sent you a camera. I was like, what are you guys doing? You had your webcam sitting up on a bunch of plates or something?
It was a microwave stand, so there was cupboards, and it had our plates. So every time you moved it, you would hear them jingling.
So I fell in love with you, obviously. So I think it's very appropriate that we're doing this interview now that so much time has passed. And now that we know each other so in and out. Now you guys have been camming for a few years now. Um, how did you find out about camming?
Well, we watch a lot of porn, and one of the pop-up ads was Cam 4, I believe. So then we just started watching cams and decided one day, why not?
It's like, look, baby, we could do this.
So when did you know that camming was for you?
Well, when we first started camming, we were actually just doing it for fun. So, like, kind of like having an audience kind of thing, being watched, and then like watching ourselves on cam. And that's pretty much when we figured it out. Like, this is the shit. Whoops, this is so cool.
So was there one moment, or was it just like when you had this audience and everyone was watching you and it was so exciting? Was that the thing that you were like, yes? Or was there a specific moment when you looked at each other and you're like, hell yeah?
Actually, go ahead.
So honestly, I would say it wasn't until a year or two after we started, and some dude was like, "Hey, will he piss in a teapot and you pour it in your?" And I'm like, "Dude, I belong here. This is it." I can't even use that answer.
Oh no, we're using it. I don't give a shit. Freaking Master, you guys are definitely open to lots of things. How did your first show go?
You would be surprised at how shy I was when we first got on cam. He would even take pictures of me before cam, and I was just like, this. I wasn't innocent inside, but apparently being filmed wasn't it at first. But so I remember being super super shy and not really knowing what to do. Of course.
Yeah, she'd ask me, can I say this to yourself? But yeah, always like intimidated kind of at the beginning.
Was there a moment when that changed?
Show two.
So what you're saying is, camming has definitely helped you become less innocent on the outside.
Yes, for sure.
Um, is the camming lifestyle everything you thought it would be?
Not at all. It looks like so easy, and it's anything but easy. Like, people don't realize how sore you are after. Even just sitting on your arm trying to look good hurts sometimes.
Preach.
Hard on for 3 or 4 hours with no Viagra.
Which still turns out to a bunch of work for her. God, you guys have it good. So, did you guys have any sex toys before you started camming?
Funny story. So one day we pick up his friend, and for some reason he has porn and a dildo in his hand, and is like, "Hey, do you want this?" So that was my first dildo, was from his friend.
Did you use it?
I washed it first, but yeah, that was my only toy for a while. So
Excuse me.
Do you still have it?
I feel like somewhere, I feel it's hidden in a box, but yeah, it was silver with the paint scratched off, which scared me. Like, toxic paint.
In there, you strip the paint off of it.
Right? Okay, I'm almost afraid to ask this next one. Do you guys have a guilty pleasure or hobby or skill? What's your guilty pleasure?
I don't think I can answer that on here.
Done. Perfect answer. Have your sexual fantasies changed since you started camming?
Actually, not really. I feel like I felt the same about my fantasies, which leads to your question right before this. So,
Oh, God.
I would have to say, though, in all seriousness, it has broadened our horizon of fantasies, of different fantasies. We've looked at more options or fantasized about different options.
And that, folks, is a safe for work answer. What is one talent that you've discovered that you have since you started camming?
I can't answer any of these. Yeah, that I can squirt on my face. That wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Cam. I knew I could do headstands, but then the flexibility of squirting on my face, that'd be it.
I'm I'm trying not to laugh so hard. Okay, so I'm going to use one of your pictures, and I'm going to ask you about it right now. I love the golf course ones. Okay, so I wanted to ask you guys about one of your photo shoots in particular. You two seem to have some of the most creative photo shoots I've ever seen.
Thank you.
What was it like getting naked on a mini putt course, and did anyone see you?
Okay, first of all, super fucking scary. And second of all, I believe so, because right next door is a zoo parking lot, and this dude in a truck, like, pulled in, parked, and didn't move for quite a while.
I get the old binoculars.
Amazing.
But it was closed for the season, at least. Didn't help, though.
So we broke in.
I was about to say, did you break in?
No, I mean, the fence was only like that high.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
There was no fence.
Are you guys happy with the username that you chose?
I'd say semi-happy. The freak show part, I knew since I was in high school that if I ever was a stripper or a porn star, freak show would be my name. Welcome to the freak show, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen.
But the 7-7 part was on accident because we forgot our password to our original profile.
Any particular reason you wanted to be called Freak Show? Is it
Well, I always knew I was a freak.
call a spade a spade? Okay.
Just the intro alone, put your hands together for the freak show.
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty appropriate. Are you for or against being called BB?
It's just funny to me. I hated it until how sexy you are saying, ooh, baby.
Hi, BB.
Exactly.
Honestly, when I was camming, I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. I was just like, this is so dumb. And then after I started like being Nikki, I friggin' love it. It's so funny because it's just the most ridiculous thing of all time. So now it's just a hilarious joke to me. I'm like, oh, BB, what's going on? Oh yeah, right? So
Well,
yeah,
and I do like it better than baby.
yeah.
Oh, BB is a lot better than baby.
I honestly think it's I honestly think it came up as short form for Habibi rather than baby. I honestly think it's short form for Habibi because that makes a whole lot more sense than baby. BB sounds so much closer to Habibi, and it's usually people who like English isn't their first language who are saying BB,
Yeah.
right? So I'm
Oh, it's BB.
yeah, so I think it's Habibi more than baby, and Habibi means baby in Arabic. So
Okay, that
that's
does make a lot more
Yeah.
sense.
but that's just my theory. I don't know. What is the most random thing someone has asked you or said to you during your shows?
Go back to the first question.
Oh
Oh, we got a
man.
list
Yeah, let me
somewhere.
pull this up quick actually because we keep a fucking list of this. Okay, so I'm gonna say these top two right here are he rails her like he met her on the corner. And your ass looks better than my wife's face. Oh, wait, I lied. This one.
Keep going.
So I have big pussy and I know I used to get offended and now I just go with it. But I bet those oh wait, sorry. I bet those flap in the wind like an air sock at the airport.
What? Oh my god. What is wrong?
Okay, here's just another funny one. This one's not my answer. But can she go blackface while you stick it in her butt wearing a white robe and a hood? He wanted the KKK. What is it? Roleplay.
Ku Klux Klan role play.
Why, it's dirty. And I have one last question for you.
I'm scared.
Don't be. This is the tamest one. Oh, Freak 77 show, Freak and Master. What's something that you know now that you wish that you knew then, like when you first started camming?
To not let me. That is the biggest one in my book.
Yeah. Yeah, I would agree.
Because people behind the keyboard can say some.
Couldn't agree more. Because once you are just like, whatever, your shows become so much more fun. Because when you just let everything be said, it's it almost makes I don't know, trolling goes down, fun goes up, and when you're just like, yeah, say it, whatever, sure. It's I don't know, it just makes everything so much more fun. It's amazing. Especially when
Well,
Yeah.
they
and
can't get to you.
well, and now like I just crack up at some of this shit. There was one in that list. Oh, I hope somebody dumps you in a river or rapes you and dumps you in the river. That day I was dying laughing. If that would have been in the beginning, I might have cried.
Number one, what a jerk. And number two, I would have died laughing as well.
It was hilarious. But I
Yes.
wouldn't have been in the beginning because you take things so seriously when you don't know what to expect, kind
Yep.
of thing.
And when you think these people know you completely. But when you fully, like, grasp that you are just a person on a screen. And they feel that they have, because you're on the internet, they should just be able to say whatever they want, that you're just like, okay, they don't know you. And you're just like, sweet, okay, whatever. Amazing. Okay, so Freakin' Master, where can we find you on social media? I'm going to do some shameless plugging.
So we are on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr, and Xtube at Freak77Show. Our Cam 4 name is Freak7_7 Show. And
You have a fan club, yes?
yes, we do. We have a fan club, and also we are normally on Monday through Sunday, unless I say otherwise, at around, let's say 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Amazing. People, if you have not been to their room, you need to get your life together and just go and buy a ticket to go see the Freak Show. Yes, please. Thank you so much for this interview. You guys are freaking hilarious. By far, one of my all-time faves. I love you guys. You're so
Thank
cool.
you. We love you.
I love you guys. Everyone, go check out Freak7_7 Show on Cam 4. This was gold. This was absolute gold. So, yep, this is good. All right, I'm just checking my voice. There we go. So, say hello, you guys. Oh my god, and I just turned my volume all the way down, so we're gonna do that again. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hold on. Say, my whole life is a technical problem, okay? My whole fucking life is one big technical problem. Oh my god. Okay.
This is what I was for.
Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna.
Excuse me.
Oh,
True story.
it's amazing. Okay. Professionalism.
Can I have a copy of this? Can you see you on your film?
I can't, but yes, you can. Oh my god, you can hear me, and that's enough. Okay. Okay. So,
That would laugh.
Yeah.
yes. Oh god, your guys' answers are so good. Oh, just for sound, I'm trying to stay so quiet. That's why I'm over here like, because we need to hear you, not me dying. Okay.
You're probably like, why are this couple cracking up?
Right? Oh no, it's perfect. They know who's interviewing you. They know who's interviewing you.